Hi, I'm Amanda with amandascorner.com, and today I am sharing down stretch performed on the Pilates Reformer. So I love this exercise. I think it's really important, especially as adults, as we age, to do some type of back strengthening and or extension every single day. As we get older, we tend to spend more time sitting, more time rounded, more time doing activities that encourage us to sit and round. So this is an exercise that serves as a strengthening exercise, but also just kind of as a counter pose, just to stretch out and release all of that rounding, which is crucial to have good posture and to feel good in your body. So I love this exercise, but I also think that it's very easy to go too far with this exercise and to overdo it. This exercise is like a little is a lot. So people think a lot is a lot, but a lot can be too much. So if you press back too far and you lose the belly, then you're going to feel either soreness in the back, pain while you're doing it, or pain the next day. So just be cautious with it and know that you can keep the range really small and keep it safe and still get all the benefits of doing the exercise. So I like to do this exercise with one medium spring. If you need more support, or if this is new to you, or if you have a sore back or back injury, then I would go heavier. I would do at least a heavy spring. And if you're pretty advanced and strong and have a healthy, flexible back, you might want to go lighter. You might want to do a light or a half spring or no spring. So it would be very, very, very challenging. So maybe have someone spot you if you do that. Okay, I like to sequence this exercise after knee stretches. You're going to be in your same position on the knees with the feet tucked. If you can, you want to get those toes tucked onto the bottom mat and spread nice and wide. That gives you a chance of getting some stretching through the feet and through the arches. Okay, so for down stretch, the way I like to perform and teach this exercise is to let everything come up and forward. So when people do this, they have a tendency to do this, first of all. Okay, so you want to press up and out. We don't want to wear our shoulders as earrings, okay? And we also want to keep the tummy pulled in. So even though everything of my body is, in a sense, falling forward, that navel is still going to pull back in towards the spine. So I still have my support there. As I would with plank, I'm not going to let the body move. So this reminds me of plank, of an extended plank is how I like to think of this. So my movement comes just at my shoulder joints. I'm going to inhale back. I don't want to feel any back discomfort. And for me, I'm about here. If I keep going, I'm going to start to lose this shape and support. And then I'm going to exhale to pull back up and in. And as I pull back up and in, I like to feel and visualize literally a zipper from my pubic bone up to my breastbone, just zipping up the front of the body. And if you are in a good position and keep the range appropriate for you, you should be able to feel that internally, like an internal zipper. So I pull up through pelvic floor, I zip right on up the front body. Sometimes I see people really throw the head back with this into a lot of extension. I don't think that's necessary. I don't think that always feels good. So I like to keep my cervical spine just in a little bit of extension along with the rest of the spine. So I just sort of have this gentle sloping curve from the crown of the head all the way down. So I'm going to try a couple more. Tummy stays tight. Inhaling back. Exhale up and forward. As I've gone through a few, I'm able to go a little bit deeper. I can feel that my body is opening to this idea. And relax and release. So I tend to perform about 6 repetitions with good form. I think that that's enough. You know what? I'll show you a variation that I like to do too. So sometimes I like to do this variation on a heavier setting. We're going to add a twist so that we're extending and rotating. I'm going to keep it on a medium, but if it's new to you, you might want to pop it to a spring setting, one spring setting harder and more supportive than what you did this variation on. So for this, you're going to have the same setup to the lower body, and then you're going to take, so I'm going to twist towards you. So I'm going to take my left hand to the true center of the bar. So I'm right in midline, but I'm going to come into that same shape, and then I'm going to open up and inhale back, and exhale up and forward. Inhale back, and lift up and forward. You, of course, would not want to attempt this if extension and twisting is contraindicated for you, as it may be with somebody who has a herniated or bulging disc in their low back. Inhale and exhale. Want to keep softness in the elbow on the supporting arm here. I get a little bit more arm work. So that's a nice opener as well. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. If you have any questions, you can email me at Amanda's Corner, and that's C-O-R-E, corner, N-E-R, at charter.net. Thanks, bye.